where we get to suit up with God's armor. I'm so excited you're here today. Well, before we take a look at the book, let's all stand up on our feet, stand up, stretch up real tall, and let's get ready to worship. Come on.
She's fine. Out of control now.
Jesus is alive. The empty cross, the empty grave, life eternal, you have won that day. Shout it out, Jesus is alive. He's alive. And oh, happy day, you washed my sin away. Oh, happy day, I'll never be the same. Forever I am changed. When I stand in that place, free at last, meeting face to face, I am yours, Jesus, you are mine. In this joy and perfect peace, earthly pain finally will cease. Celebrate, Jesus is alive. He's alive. And oh, happy day, you washed my sin away. Oh, happy day, I'll never be the same.
Wasn't that fun? I love worshiping God. But right now, we're going to take some time to take a look at the book. And the book we're talking about is the Bible. That's right. So we're going to be looking at a story that's going to teach us a new piece of the armor of God. But before we learn something new, let's think about what we've already learned. The very first piece of the armor that we learned was the belt of truth. That's right. God uses this piece of armor to help us hold together all the things that are true and to hold all the other pieces of armor together, like the breastplate of righteousness. This protects our hearts so that we can make wise choices. Good job. The next piece of armor that we learned about was the shoes of peace. These help us to move even when we're afraid. The piece of armor that we learned about last week was, it's pretty big, the shield of faith. This helps protect us from our head all the way down to our toes. This helps us to remember that Jesus is with us, that God's with us always, and that He will protect us. Well, today we're going to learn about a new piece of armor, and this piece of armor goes on our heads. It's called the helmet of salvation. It protects our minds from thinking things that are anything less than what God has for us. So let's take a look at the book, at our story for today.
A long time ago, the Bible tells us that there was a leader. And this leader had a son. His son was very sick. So sick, in fact, that the leader thought his son could die. He was so afraid, he went on a very long journey to see Jesus. He knew that his son needed to be saved, so he looked at Jesus and said, "Jesus, my son is sick, and he needs you to save him. Come to my house so that you can save him." Jesus looked at the man and said, "Your son is healed. Go home and be with him." So the man turned around and put on his helmet of salvation. He went home knowing that Jesus had saved his son. And sure enough, when he got home, his son was completely healed. The man was so excited. He knew that the only reason his son was saved was because of Jesus. The end.
What an amazing story! That leader had on his helmet of salvation. Now, am I talking about a real helmet that you can put on your head? No. I am talking about a helmet that protects our minds, it protects our thoughts. And we put that on when we know in our head that Jesus saves us. Can you say that? Say, "Jesus saves me." Good job! Jesus does save us. He saves us from everything, from sin and even sickness and even death. Jesus saves us, and that's our free gift. What an amazing gift! This helmet is one of the best gifts that God could give us because it protects how we think, just like a helmet protects our heads. Now let's stand up and let's say our Bible verse together. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Put on God's armor. One more time, but let's do it as quiet as a mouse. Put on God's armor. Ooh, that was real quiet. Good job. Now let's say it as loud as we can so that our neighbors can hear us. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Put on God's armor. Good job, you guys. You really know your memory verse. Well, now let's take a minute and let's talk to God. let's thank him for this amazing gift of the helmet of salvation. Now let's fold our hands and close our eyes and talk to Jesus. Repeat after me. Hi, God. Thank you so much for saving me. Thank you so much for loving me. I love you too. In your name, amen. Good job, you guys. I hope you had fun. Stay watching this video because we have a fun game ready for you. All right, are you guys ready for a new game? I'm so excited to play this one with you guys. What you need is only two things. You need some cotton balls and you need a bowl, preferably a plastic one, parents. What you're gonna do is you're gonna put the bowl on top of your head and your parent is gonna be standing on the other side of the room or a few feet away, however far you can throw, parents. And you're gonna try and throw all of the cotton balls into the bowl. This is gonna help us remember that the helmet of salvation protects our minds and protects our thoughts, just like the bowl protects our heads from all of these thoughts. So does the helmet of salvation. All right, go ahead, go pause this video, go play. I'm excited to hear how this game is for you. I had so much fun learning about the helmet of salvation with you guys. I hope you had just as much fun too. So, parents, we have a Zoom call tomorrow, which is Monday, at noon, for all of our kiddos to jump on and hang out and talk together. I'm gonna be on there. I hope to see you and your kiddos on there too. Have a great rest